There are some technical. Let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome in. Was everybody frozen? You can't see me? Really? Can you hear me? Crazy. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I don't know if this is going to work tonight, everybody. Yeah, that's what I heard, that the solar flares are messing up the internet. So I don't know if we're going to be doing any mediumship tonight. Hi, Peachy. You want some more, Katie? We need it too. I don't know, guys. Yeah, the solar flares are definitely messing with the internet. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Allison. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Yeah. One of my astrology friends said the solar flares are messing with all kinds of technology. So I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work, I'll come back on Wednesday. Make sure your notices are set for the lives. We will try a different night, but definitely Thursday. Are we really doing Thursday? I guess I know we tried it once. Are we trying to? Okay. I forgot that we were trying to do it Wednesday and Thursdays. I mean, Mondays and Thursdays. We're just trying something different. So remind me about that, okay, Margie? I got to put it on my calendar. We're trying different days and different times. We did last week. No, let's go Monday and Thursday. Monday and Thursday for YouTube. Remind me of that, Margie. So everybody, it's kind of messy tonight, so I am not sure what we're going to do. I'm not going to commit to doing mediumship yet until we kind of see how things are going. I will be back live on Thursday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Welcome in, everybody. As a reminder, you must be 18 years old. You must be at least 18 years old to be in here. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do mediumship. I'm definitely going to clear the energy and pull some cards. For sure. We'll see about that. Because you know me, I don't like to be interrupted during a mediumship. So anyway, if you are not 18 or over, please exit the live. Okay. Welcome. My name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I do bring forward validating evidence from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. Okay. Yeah, how old are you, Bailey? All of my lives are free. I don't, did you notice how many people left when I said you must be 18 or older? Did you notice how many people left? School's out. Yep, school's out. So anyway, I've been a professional psychic medium for over 30 years. Been doing this for quite some time. All my lives are free. I made a promise to God that I would give back in service. Okay. And yeah, the energy, okay. The solar flares are causing all kinds of energy. Can you tell? It happened earlier on TikTok as well. So I'm going to make a couple of announcements. I'm going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards and we will go from there. It may be a very short live. I don't know. But, and even my astrologer said the energy is wonky. What is wrong with people? I don't know. So if you go to my website, pamsears.com, at the top of my website is my link tree. All my social media is there. You can go to the About Me here on my channel here on YouTube, and it'll also take you right to my link tree. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All my social media is there. Follow me there. Also, there is a link called Code Purple. If you are having a mental health crisis and you're looking for resources for you, for someone else, or you're the parent of a child, please go to the link. There are 195 countries. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence. Okay? Also, I want to talk about my books. I'm working on my 4th book. I just wrote a poem for my newest grandson today because I'm starting his book. I'm partially done with his book. So on Amazon, all 3 of my books, this is Whispers of the White Dove. That is my inspirational poetry. Heart of the White Dove. There are some hospice stories because I was a hospice worker for 9 years. There's The Cancer Journey. There is some spiritual short stories and a few poems. And all 3 of my books, thank you, all 3 of my books received a 5-star review from readersfavorite.com. So this is the book that I wrote for my very own grandson, Xander. He gets to meet his spirit guides. And I always appreciate, even though many of you have heard this over and over again, that you always just hang tight. He gets to meet his very own spirit guides. He's in timeout because he doesn't want to take a nap. He threw a temper tantrum. But look, he gets met by his spirit guides. They show up to let him know why naps are important and how to say sorry to mom and dad. In the back of the book, there is a page dedicated to parents to stay open to the fact that our little ones see, hear, and know spirit. And if you guys are looking for a private one-on-one, you can email me direct, pam@pamsears.com. Hello, Carol. Don't ever put any personal details in the email to me. Or do not ever put any personal details in the chat here because scammers are watching. They're wanting to take advantage of you. Okay. All right. Let's clear the energy. Oh, thank you. Just for a moment. Shields up. Shields up. Also, if anyone is in need of healing energy, I always call upon the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Let's clear the energy. This is freezing. I mean, I cannot believe. So I have a jacket on. I can't believe the weather. It's now back to pouring rain. Good thing my neighbor took me to go pick up my car. I would have been walking in the rain with it. So anyway, or on my way to pick it up. So here's this beautiful brass Tibet bowl. You may feel it somewhere in your body. You may not. Some do, some don't. I want to know also where everyone is from. I am in northern Arizona. It's a loud one too. I guess we need it loud, huh? goodness, it's going for a while. And it is pouring now. Can you hear it? You can't hear my wind chimes because it's quiet. It's eerily quiet, but it is pouring. Let's pull a couple of collective cards. Yeah, I got a little kink in my low back. I don't know where I got it. I probably slept wrong. All right, let me pull a couple of collective cards, okay? From Oracle of the Fairies, here's the first card. Thank you, Margie. Ooh, the cloud. Oh, yeah. I might have to get out a blanket tonight. I took one of my blankets off my bed because it was getting warm. But I have a little extra little blankie that I use to cover up with if I get cold. Here's one card. And from the Sacred Forest, here's the other one. So I have 2 brand new videos. I just uploaded them last night. I gave 2 sessions, and I need to save the other one as well from today. I had 2 mini demonstrations that I did yesterday on TikTok. They gave me permission, and they are now uploaded. So if any of you guys, do you guys get notified when I have a new video up? The one, they were both, but good. But the one where the niece came through, Margie, I want you to watch that one because you were not there for that. She was spot on. Okay. Here, ooh, this is beautiful. I was looking to see if we're going to get a rainbow, but who knows? There's no sun. Hope. Here is the Hope card. Look at how beautiful. There's the white dove. That's my spirit animal, is the white dove, the rainbow. You know, that's funny because I kept asking for a rainbow earlier with spirit. There's no sun because it's pouring rain, but I got one. When we ask, we got to be open to how we're going to get it, okay? Says hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Hello, Random. How are you, my friend? So there's the Hope card. Okay. And we also have the Wisdom card. So we have the hope, and we're being asked to keep the hope, and we're going to be provided for that wisdom to know. That beautiful. I don't think I pulled this one either. Owl wisdom, owl spirit wisdom. Owls are very wise. So here we are. Let's keep hope alive, and the universe will provide us with the wisdom. Okay? I'm going to answer a few spiritual questions. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing mediumship tonight or not. I want to remind everybody, and thank you for reminding me, Margie. The only time I can't do a Thursday is when I do my Evolve, which I think is next week on the 11th, I believe. I'm doing my next Evolve live, but this week we're going to go back to Katie's back with her dinner and a dog named Zoe. Of course she wants your food. Oh, you hear them every day. Sometimes I'll hear one. Sometimes. Animal spirits are everywhere. And I don't remember if I uploaded. Did I upload? I'm going to have to go see if I uploaded my beautiful blue heron one. So anyway, so welcome in everybody. Who has any spiritual questions? I'm just looking to see with the weather. I'm not answering psychic questions. I don't do that here. Also, I don't do yes or no stuff. I don't do fertility, pregnancy, or health questions. But who has some spiritual questions? that they might want answered. And don't forget, if you are interested in a private session, you must be 18 or over. You can email me direct, pam@pamsears.com. Okay? Beautiful rain coming down. So I'm reminding you all, whoever is in here, you must be 18 or over. And we can usually tell. Does anybody have any questions? Also, in a minute, I am going to be pulling cards by age groups, okay? Will Spirit come when you ask? I mean, I usually know when there's going to be mediumship. You know, I have a really good working relationship with my team. So, what about souls who unalive themselves? Allison, they go also into the light. Even though they unalive themselves, they still go to the light. Everyone goes to the same place. Everyone. There's no judgment on those who unalive themselves. There's no judgment whatsoever. And will Spirit come when I ask? Spirit knows that when I'm open and ready to do something, usually things happen. Although there's times when I'm open and Spirit says, we're done. We're done for the night. And I trust Spirit. So who else has some questions? I'm just kind of holding my back. I got a little tiny twinge. Not sure what that's about. And if you are new, hopefully you will subscribe. Hello, Andrea. So we've been changing things up a little bit. I think we're trying to go on Mondays and Thursdays, and maybe one day on the weekend. We didn't get her done this weekend, but we're changing some things up. Welcome, everybody. How many of you are new? Give me a wave. Also, how many members do we have? For those of you who might wonder why certain people have a star next to their name, that means they are monthly members. I keep forgetting, when is the next live, the members only live, Margie? Hello, Ashley E.B. I'm always forgetting, when is our next June? All right. So for you monthly members, June 23rd, thank you, Margie, is our next members only live. Okay. We're kind of answering some spiritual questions right now. I may end up doing a mediumship. I'm kind of waiting to see what Spirit says and how the technology is working. We had to restart the live because we all froze. Can you hear that rain coming down like crazy? So if we all freeze again, I won't be coming back that time. I'll get the hint. It is pouring, which we need. So we're going to pull some cards for members. They're going to get extra card pulls themselves. And then I'm also going to pull cards by age groups. If nobody has a question right now, at the moment, let's pull some. How difficult would it be to connect to a parent you didn't know? Not difficult at all. Life is peachy. If, not at all. I get adoptees whose biological parents come through that they didn't really meet. And so there can be some challenges. Yeah, let's do members first. Yeah, there can be challenges. There can be challenges in that regard if you don't know a lot of details, because they're going to give information. But usually they will bring forward validating evidence that you can go and get figured out, okay? All right, Katie, these are for members only right now, everybody. Members only. But yes, I've had a bio and an adopted mom come through together. You're welcome. I had a bio mom and adopted mom come through together. All right, Katie, this one is for you. These are for my members. The wise woman. The wise woman, Katie, deep wisdom and intuitive insights. Mystery, the inner realm. Tune in to that inner wise woman. Okay. So there was, well, if it sounded very important to you, random, awesome. All right, Ashley, this is for you. Ashley, this is for you. The wheel, a change in circumstances, a new cycle. Ooh, how awesome. The wheel, a change in circumstances, a new cycle is coming. Peachy, here we go. Why is it so dark outside? It's not normally dark this time of the day, but with all the clouds and rain. Peachy, here we go. You got the wise woman also. It says deep wisdom and intuitive insights, mystery, the inner realm. Tune in to that inner wise woman. Andrea, here we go. Andrea. Strength. Courage and fortitude, compassion and growth. You have all the strength you need to accomplish whatever it is you need. We don't have very many members in here tonight. Wow. And I have all my windows open. I hope it's not getting in the house. All right, Jess, this card is for you. Stillness. Jess, you got, this is one of my favorite ones. Look at the trees. Stillness, a period of rest and inactivity. Go within for the answers you seek. You need some stillness time. All right. All right, Margie, here we go. If you guys are new, let me know that you're new, okay? Boy, we're having some repeated cards. Margie, you have all the strength you need. Courage and fortitude, compassion and growth. You are one of the strongest people I've ever met. I can tell you that. All right. Oops. I thought I put the background noise off. Hang on. There we go. All right. Somebody dinged me. You're welcome. Oh, let me pull one for me. I might still get an outside. Ooh, an inner calling. An internal shift. Awakening to a greater sense of purpose. You know, interesting. I've been getting a lot of that for me lately because I'm in a 7-year numerology. I'm in a personal year 7, meaning spiritual awakening, going within. It's like I've been already doing that. So there must be something that they're wanting me to go through even deeper. I've been having some really strange things. Yeah, it is a theme for me lately. Been having some strange things happening, huh, Margie and Jess? Very strange things. You guys, for instance, I was on TikTok and her name was, what was it? Kathy Girk? I'm getting an upgrade, yeah. And I said, at that point, I said, just put the relationship of who you want to connect with. And I saw her name and I saw that she wrote mom. And then I heard her name loudly in my head. And I chose her because Spirit chose her. When I got her, but actually, I'm glad she waited. When I was done with the session, she said, I never typed that. I never typed that. I only thought it in my mind. And when you called my name, I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if she's going to say mom, because that's who I wanted to connect with. And I said, yeah, you want to connect with mom. That was never in the chat, but I saw it. That's one of those aha moments, like, what the hell? What the hell was that? Strange things like that have been happening. All right, we're going to pull cards by age groups. That is a goosebump moment. It is. Margie, I'm sorry you missed it. Jess, you were in the chat with Trish when that happened, right? All right, from the Soul's Journey Oracle, for everybody's going to get a card. I'm waiting to see if Spirit still wants me to do a session. I'm waiting. Of course the boat was fun. It was more fun for you to be on the boat than in my live. Okay. 18 to 30, this is your card. I'm going to be pulling 4 cards. If you connect to a card that isn't your age group, just because you feel a strong connection, take it. I've connected to all 4 before. All right, 18 to 30. Here we go. Focus your vision. Focus your vision. Be vigilant with your attention. Be vigilant with your attention. Focus on that vision. Whatever, they're young, but you know what? You can focus on a purpose. You can focus on a vision. Okay. I don't know how, Jess, I don't know how you guys type so fast. I just don't. I don't know how you type so fast with the cards. 31, I couldn't do it. 31 to 50, this is your card. 31 to 50. Blessed assurance. Confidence conveys competence. This age group has gotten this card before. You are blessed assured. Confidence conveys competence. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. All right. 51 to 70. Here we go. $51 to $70. Life is opportunity. Life is opportunity. Live deeply centered in love. Life is opportunity. Okay. This last card, I'm in this age group. I turned 71 this year. 71. Oh my gosh, I'm in this older group. 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, who is Ethel Caterham. Ethel Caterham, she's 115 years old from the UK. 115 years old. So this is from me all the way up to Ethel. What do we got? What do we got? Focus your vision. Be vigilant with your attention. Focus your vision. I have so many things being thrown at me right now, and so I need to get focused. I need to get focused on a vision. I've got quite a few visions, but they're asking me to focus on one. So I will do that. I will take that card. Hi, Teresa. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think I'm going to do a mediumship demonstration. Now, this is just going to be a small demonstration, a very short one. It's not a full session. If you guys are interested, you can email me direct, pam@pamsears.com. I'm going to ask you all to just put a relationship in the chat. If I've just given you a session, please hold off. Okay. Just the energy, just the relationship of who you want to connect with. Hello, Tiffany. So eerie out there. Hi, Connie. Welcome in. I think some of you guys might have been in earlier and you just stayed quiet. Yes, thank you. Tiffany Rowe, you are illuminated by spirit. You are illuminated by spirit. You watch YouTube on your TV and have to connect to my phone to chat. Well, we're glad to have you here, Connie. Tiffany in all caps. It doesn't, your name's going to get illuminated no matter who you put. Okay. Yeah, you can say anyone if you want. That's fine. So Tiffany in all caps, I need to see the word consent and please validate that you are 18 or over. Everyone hold your comments unless you are Tiffany or my mods, okay? And are you 18 or over? Okay. Tiffany, you said friend. Is that correct? Want to ask, and even if you ask for someone particular, it doesn't mean that they're going to pop in. It could be somebody else, or they could pop in and bring that person through. I want you to know, Tiffany, that as I connect with you, I have a male energy here. A male energy, younger male energy. I do not know if your friend that you're looking to connect with, it was male, but that's what I am picking up at the moment. Okay. There is a male energy. This could be friend, cousin, or a brother. Okay. Let me know if you connect with that at all. Who's the CA name, Tiffany? Carol, Carl. This could have been a relative of yours that passed when they were a younger male, but it's a younger male energy that I have, okay? Is there someone that would have passed? You're not sure? There is a male energy here. Now, if you're not sure, it's a C name. I think it's a CA name. If you aren't sure about Carol or Carl, it's a C name. Now, this C name could be on Earth or on the other side, okay? And if you're married, this person could be connected to your spouse. This could be a friend of the family. Okay, so first of all, let me ask you this, Tiffany. You wanted to connect with a friend. My spouse's name is Corey. Okay. All right, there's the C. I will take that. I thought it was a Carrie, a Carol, Carl, Corey. I would definitely take. All right. Your friend that has passed, is it male? Female. I have a male energy right now. Now, this male energy could be connected to your friend who is female, okay? This male energy could be connected to your female friend. Do you know if your female friend had a brother or a cousin or somebody that's crossed? Because this is definitely a male energy. So and this could be a younger male connected to your spouse as well. Think about that. Could be cousin, could be a friend, could be a brother, could be a brother-in-law. I'm going to keep going right now. This was a tragic passing. A tragic, yes, a brother. Okay. All right, so this could be your husband's brother coming through, okay? First. Not saying they're not going to bring your friend through. This was a tragic passing. It doesn't matter if you have his brother's name or not. That doesn't matter. I just have this male energy. And now we know it's connected to your husband because they will pop in and be connected to the spouse as well. All right, so there was a tragic passing. There's also the number 12 or the month of December. So I don't have any control over who comes through. So we will see if this male energy will somehow bring your friend through. There is the number 12 or the month of December. Somebody could have been gone 12 years, 12 months. The 12th of a month is somebody's birthday, anniversary, crossing over. Somebody might have been 12 when somebody passed. And thank you guys. December is when my friend passed. Okay. This brother energy might be bringing your friend through. Now, I am picking up something, and this may be your friend's energy. Could be, did your brother-in-law have a tragic passing? Or was it your friend? Because I felt the brother passed tragically. I'm also getting something right in this area. This would be lungs, could be heart, it could be breast. Let me know if that connects with either the brother or the friend. But I feel like he might be bringing. Oh, it was my friend's brother that died tragic. Oh, so it's not your husband's brother. It's your friend's brother that died tragic, and your friend passed from the heart. Okay, there we go. All right, so it's her brother that came through first. How interesting is that? So I stand corrected. I thought it was your husband's brother. Okay. So brother. And then he definitely is bringing your friend through. All right. So the December is your friend. But they would still know your husband's name. Okay. And that's why they came through bringing that validating evidence. There's a number 3 connected, or the month of March. Somebody's been gone 3 months, 3 years. The third of a month is significant. Somebody might have been 3 when someone passed, or something about the month of March. Interesting. Never know who's going to show up first. And her brother wanted to pop in first. Thank you all for holding your comments. Okay, does anyone have 3 children? Was your friend one of 3 children? Write the 3 down, or the month of March, or 3 children. Your friend was one of 3 children. Okay, there's the 3 right there. Thank you. So, I mean, you've got your friend, her brother, and then there's another sibling. So you're saying yes to the 3. Okay. So that is coming through from both of them. They're talking about somebody on earth right now that's getting weaker and weaker. Would you understand that? There's somebody, they're talking about somebody that's getting weaker. So I don't know if it's a mom energy on earth that's getting weaker, somebody else that's been getting weaker, or they might have been really, really sick and they've just gotten weaker. Your dad, okay. So they're acknowledging that your dad is getting weaker and weaker. Okay. Just a validation from them. I'm seeing the word crystal. I saw that earlier on TikTok as well. Crystal. Is there somebody named Crystal, or is there somebody that collects crystals, like the gemstones? Somebody's named Crystal. This could also be possibly Christian, but I actually saw the word crystal across my forehead. So, I mean, I suppose I could have heard wrong, and it might be a Christian. My friend collected special rocks and crystals. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. So your friend is bringing in some more validation. She's the one that collected special rocks and crystals. Thank you. Okay. So friend is here with her brother. Who's the T name beside you, Tiffany? There's another T name. They're not going to give me a T connected to you when we already know you have the T name. There's another T name connected to you, connected to someone in your family, or connected to your friend or her brother. There is a T name. Like Tommy, Timmy, Tony. Could even be a female. But there's a T name that your friend is giving me. This could be somebody that's on earth that is connected to you and to your friend. It could be another friend. Could be a sibling. It could be a child. There's another T name. Thank you guys for holding your comments. It's the connection is really wonky. That's why I wasn't sure I wanted to go live tonight. There's a T name besides you, Tiffany. There is a T name besides you. You're not sure about another T name. This could be connected to your friend and her brother. A Tommy, a Tony, a Timmy. Write the T name. There's got to be somebody in the family that can validate that. Okay? But I believe this T name is still on earth. So this could be connected to your friend and her brother. It's interesting that he came through first and then brought her through. Let me ask you this. Was your friend a shy, quiet one? Kind of stood back from people? Not really loud, just kind of a shy, quiet kind of. You know, when I said the brother coming through, she said, because I'm quiet, I'm shy. So she's just doing that as a validation because that's the kind of person she was on earth, so that you would know. I'm seeing a ball, basketball. Who was into sports or is into sports? Doesn't necessarily have to be basketball, but I see a basketball. Either was big into doing sports, watching sports, or they are on earth participating in sports or a huge sports fan. I am also interesting. I have that Eagles song, Take It Easy, standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. Then it goes into Take It Easy. I'm not sure if that's referring to your dad or to you, but they're talking about take it easy. So we have the two messages. Sports. Is your dad really busy? Not really so much. She was social. Well, she's talking about, we're a little behind on the comments. She's talking about because she is the quiet type. Like, in other words, she didn't do the spotlight. She let others have the spotlight. And that's why brother came through first. So we have sports. I saw basketball. So somebody's either big on sports now, was participating. That's on earth or on the other side, or Take It Easy by the Eagles. There's that song. Now, either maybe soccer, my daughter play. Okay, there you go. If your daughter plays soccer, your friend is acknowledging that. Perfect. That's a perfect validation. So either your friend, brother, or you are big on the Eagles, or you might have even gone to see the Eagles. I don't know where that came from. But I'm hearing that song, Take It Easy, standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Somebody needs to take it easy. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it might be your dad. Is there a connection to you and your friend and the Eagles? Thank you guys for hanging tight here. I want you to go listen to that song by the Eagles. Take it. Is that the title? Margie, you're always so good. Take it easy. I want you to go listen and listen to the song and read the lyrics, please. There's a message there. Or is your dad trying to overdo it, although he's getting weaker? That message could be for him to take it easy. I'm just going to leave you with that message. Let's see if your friend has anything else. These are just little mini demonstrations. They're not real long ones. That's always the case for my dad. Then it's a message for your dad to take it easy. As a final message, there is somebody standing here and they're putting one foot forward. Your friend is saying, take that step forward. And I believe the message is for you, Tiffany. There's the feet. Take that step forward. Got to start somewhere, she says. You got to start somewhere. So would you understand that message for you? I am going to leave you with that. Chat is back to being open. I hope it brought you some comfort, Tiffany. I hope it helped you. I want to thank, gosh, your friend and her brother for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. Do you understand this, the taking that first step? I like the crystal part because, you know, anybody that collects crystals is a friend of mine. So yeah, everybody give Tiffany some hugs. She also lost her, so we've got some tech issues going on there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And you know, we can say we want so-and-so to come through, but we never know. There's somebody else that might come through first. And I trust that. Always, I trust that. So her brother had to step in first. Oh, go figure. All right, all you beautiful people. I'm not feeling another mediumship tonight, and that's okay. Perfectly okay. We're going to do this again on Thursday, 6 o'clock. We're going to try to be changing, and we might even do an impromptu one during the week, early in the week. I mean, you know, all the kids are out of school, so I don't want to necessarily be on here all the hours, but we might do impromptu, something in the middle of, like Margie sometimes will say, hey, you want to do a live? Let's go live. And I'll say, yeah, sure, let's do it. So be prepared for that to happen. We're going to try different times, different days. So I'm going to pull us all a final card. I want you all to remember, not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Sally and Connie, always say hello when you come in so I can write you down for member cards. Absolutely. Connie says you asked anyone earlier if anyone has a question. Connie, do you have a question? And here's your card. I didn't realize we had more members that came in. Members always get an extra card. Here's your card. Discernment, Connie. Discernment. Awaken to your internal guidance and trust what feels right for you. You know what you know, Connie. You know what you know. Do you believe in people? Do you believe in people come to you in dreams? Yes, they do. Are you talking about loved ones coming through in dreams? Who's the other member? Our loved ones come to us in our dreams. There are people I don't even know that come. And sometimes we'll have an old high school buddy that shows up in our dreams. All right, Sally, this card is for you. Are you talking about a loved one, Connie? You got the discernment card. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you, Sally. You know what you know. Both of you came in right when I was getting ready to say goodbye, and you got the same card. Yes, family, loved ones, yes. Let me say this really quick. If you feel that if you have a dream of a loved one, and you feel the love, you feel like it's a big hug, you feel the warmth, and when you wake up, you have that memory all day, that's a real visitation dream. If you have dreams of your loved ones and nightmares, that is not our loved ones. They are perfectly fine where they are in the light, which is actually our real home. Those are our own fears and grief. Okay? All right. I hope that nobody else have any questions. Let's pull a final card for all of us. Oh, wait. Oh, Tiffany just got a reading. Sorry. Tiffany needs a card as well. I'm sorry. Boy, the energy is wonky. The wise woman. The wise woman, Tiffany. Deep wisdom and intuitive insights, mystery, the inner realm. Tune in to that internal wise woman, Tiffany. Maybe we should have done the members later, but Margie said, hey, let's do the members early. So anyway, thank you for acknowledging that, Margie, that we had members that hadn't gotten cards. Don't forget, come see me on Thursday, 6 o'clock. Here's a final card for all of us to focus on for the week. Wow! The third, I pulled this for Connie. And then it got pulled for Sally, I believe. And now this is for all of us to use our own discernment. Awaken to your internal guidance. Trust what feels right for you. You know what you know. Interesting. Use that discernment. And don't forget, members, on June 23rd, we're having our members only live. I want to thank Margie and Jess, who really are more my soul sisters. I know that I have to use the word moderators, but they're more my soul sisters than moderators. So everybody, I hope you have a wonderful evening. And remember, use that discernment this week. All right, everybody. Take care. Good night.